All right, folks. So we are back here. As I mentioned in the update there before, so a bunch of my recordings got screwed up as far as the audio is concerned, but the gameplay was still okay. So what I've decided on doing is to just speed up the affected videos, well, mute them and speed them up by about 4 times. Um, and then just kind of do like a voiceover of sort of what's going on, what I was thinking at the time. That way, it's at least somewhat interesting, and it's not just X number of minutes of silence. And this way, you can sort of see what goes on in the parts that got messed up too. So it's not just like we end and then jump up with like missing almost an entire planet. So let's go ahead and get into the first one. So here we go. We just crash landed on the planet from Citadel Station. Got our new party member. I think he was in the last good video. So the Baldor, weird looking guy. He promptly gets off on my wrong foot by charging right through that mine. He has a bad habit of doing that. Really annoying. Oh yeah, so we leveled up. I do the same class skills, and I also take Drain Life. So that's always a useful skill to have, I find. So we come down here to the beach. The shield generators there, which is kind of cool. How you can see the difference in the atmosphere, how it's like all green and nasty, and then over here it's like, oh yeah, it's kind of nice and cloudy. And then they're discussing those enemies up there. They're saying, oh, maybe we should sneak around. We could go by the beach or circle around behind by the cliffs. And I say, nope, screw that. We're just going to go charge them head on. But we get held up by these stupid little weird animal things that look like pigs or boars or something. And that really screws me up as Baldor just gets immediately gunned down. And then Atten thinks it's a fantastic idea to charge after him and follow suit, and really annoys me. And so I have to force him to go back there. But at this point, as far as the game's concerned, we're still in combat, so Bowder is not going to get up. So we have to try and kill them anyway, but turns out they are a lot tougher than I was expecting. So we end up getting completely killed here in about a minute. Yeah, there we go. I try and run away, but no, it doesn't work. So we got to reload and run all the way back and kill these guys again. Still no problem. And then he promptly runs through the other mine and still really annoys me. So we pick up the other one, level up again. It's the same deal as before, same stats. And then head back down to the beach. And this time I decide to be that I'm going to be a lot more careful with these wild animals, as getting held up by those two before is mostly what screwed me up. So I turn on solo mode, and I get over here and start to lure them over, and then the cutscene happens. I say whatever, sure, and then so I shoot them once, and then run away and basically drag them back to my party members, such that we can take care of them without angering the, I don't know how many there are, like 6. Yeah, I think there's 6 people over there, and this works pretty good actually. So once we clean them up, I heal up our friend here. He's really useless. Like, he takes way too much damage and doesn't deal that much damage. And I'm not the biggest fan of him. I don't really think I use him much of anywhere else in the game, really. So this time I remember that I can use horror. It affects a couple people. See, look, he already died again. Yeah, another one of those stupid wild animals decides to come out here, but by that time, most of these mercenary guys are already dead, so it's no big deal, and we can clean them up. But yeah, no, that guy just dies way too fast. So then I run around, grab all the loot that I can, and I think I eventually heal him. Yeah, I eventually heal him up a little bit. There's a couple more random animals back here that we go ahead and take care of, get the extra XP, and plus, what else is back here? I think there's some loot in that bag under the tree. Yeah, a couple of random stuff. Another stuff looked like an energy shield. So then we keep going on our merry way, and there's a crap ton of mines here. So I start trying to take care of them with that, and then the turrets open up fire and immediately aggro all of my party members, who decide it's a great idea to run through the 20 mines right there to go reach them. So I have to turn it off, back to solo mode, and then sit here and try and just snipe down the turrets, which takes a little while, as For some reason, I don't know, I'm not the best with a gun. So once they're dead, I can then get rid of the mines with that, and again. But yeah, no, I was very irritated with my party members for deciding it was a great idea to run through the mines. So we get everybody following me again. I don't know what I was looking at here. Oh yeah, I was seeing if maybe giving Baldur a weapon would make any difference, and it didn't really because he's spec'd pretty heavily into unarmed stuff. So I just left him as is. Then there's another person up here. He's got some more droids and some more mines, I think. Um, yes, she's got some more mines. She's saying, can't believe that her turrets didn't work before, but that her droids will surely finish us now. So we just sit there and fry him up with our lightning, and Baldur shows again how much of a genius he is and promptly runs through some more mines. Oh man, I think I probably detonated more mines in this episode than the rest of the game combined, just about. And then there's some random people here in this complex, and I was commenting on how funky I thought that guy's mask was, and was also wondering why in the hell that turret was, or not turret, the little remote ball thing was basically consuming my character's head. Yeah, these guys aren't really a problem. Baldur takes a crap ton of damage as always, and then has the brilliant idea that with no health, I should definitely charge that turret. And Atten also thinks that's a good idea, but I'm able to keep Atten alive. I don't know what I was looking at there. So then it turns out there's some more people around the corner, which I wasn't really expecting, and now I have to kill them. Which is also no real problem. These guys are kind of tough though because they like to use shields. So they take a bit of killing. Atten again decides it's a pretty good idea. Man, they're so hard set on trying to kill those turrets at the top of that ramp. Like, oh, we got no health, got no force powers. Let's keep fighting. That's a great idea. We don't need to recover anything. I don't know what I was looking at in the menu there. So I'm just running around here, basically trying to let my force powers recharge so that I can heal. And it's like as soon as I turn it off solo mode, Atten just immediately has a hard on for those turrets. That was just so freaking annoying. So I'm like, all right, fine. You want to kill the turrets? We'll kill the turrets. Save it, and we start trying to take them out. Takes a little while, so I'm trying not to really use too many force powers as I need to heal, as I don't have that many med packs right now. Baldur gets up again now that he's out of combat, and then immediately decides it's another good idea to charge those two people, and promptly gets gunned down again. And now I have to fight them, and Atten's almost dead too. But thankfully, they seem to have come to their senses at this point, and don't go charging off trying to get themselves killed. At this point, I'm just basically waiting for my force powers to recharge, so I'm looting the area while I do that. Just so I can have the powers to heal up my party. There's two more people up there that I just saw, so I heal them up a little bit, and then we run up here and clean them up pretty easily. Let me check for some loots, and then we check out this computer, and they say that they're trying to locate the Ebenhawk right now, and they eventually locate it in like a little polar region where there's lots of snow and whatnot. But to get there, we need another shuttle, and there just so conveniently happens to be a shuttle in the underground military base here. But everybody they've sent into the military base, the Telos people, have not come back out again. So that's always cheerful. So naturally, we have to go down there and get the shuttle, as that is the only way we'll be able to get our ship back. And that is about it. So thank you for watching and tuning in for this time-lapsed thing here. There'll be, I don't know, probably like 10 more of these before we get back to our regular normal gameplay with my blind commentary. In the meantime, I'm just going to keep working on getting these up. They take a little bit more time than just uploading the regular videos, so don't expect too many of them per day. But anyway, thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one when we return